A bill has been introduced by Senate Republicans that could be the first step in making one of President-elect Donald Trump's campaign promises come true, a bill to dismantle the Department of Education. South Dakota Senator Mike Rounds introduced Returning Education to Our States Act, a bill that would nix the Education Department, disperse its responsibilities to other federal agencies, and provide federal funds straight to the states, with the Department of Treasury having the power to withhold federal grants if states misuse those funds. Rounds saying the federal Department of Education has never educated a single student, and it's long past time to end this bureaucratic department that causes more harm than good. We all know local control is best when it comes to education. Local school boards and state departments of education know best what their students need, not unelected bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. The pitch to dismantle the department picked up steam after Trump made it part of his campaign for re-election.
We spend more money per pupil than any other country by far, and yet we're at the bottom of the list. Out of 40, we're ranked about number 40. And I'm going to close the Department of Education and move education back to the states. And we're going to do it fast.
Trump isn't the first to have ambitions to end the federal government's role in education. The idea has been floated since the department was created back in 1979. Former President Ronald Reagan and former Senate Majority Leader Bob Dole both wanted to get rid of the department. But steps to do so are easier said than done, with slim GOP majorities in the incoming Congress. The Senate typically needs 60 votes for a bill to pass, meaning it would require some support from Democrats, something that seems unlikely given strong opposition from the party, who sees the Department of Education as essential for ensuring equal access to education across the country. Congressman Bobby Scott, a ranking Democrat on the House Committee on Education and the Workforce, says, "I am staunchly opposed to President-elect Trump's education agenda, which seeks to abolish the Department of Education, eliminate funding for low-income and rural K-12 schools, scrap the expansion of school meals, and make it more difficult for student borrowers to repay their loans." Rounds acknowledged there are important programs housed within the department and listed 25 such programs that would be redirected to other federal agencies. While he's pushing a bill in the Senate, Kentucky Congressman Thomas Massie says he would bring forth legislation to abolish the Education Department in the House within the first few weeks of the next congressional session. Thanks for watching our news update. For more stories that matter to you, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit us online at san.com.